Weird thing about YouTube is collaborations. I'm not a I don't play well with others sometimes, not all the time. But I know that a lot of people work together to make, which makes sense. If you have a smaller channel and you want to work with somebody with a bigger channel, you work with those people to try to get more views. That's the name of the game here. But there are a lot of, it seems cliquey. There's a lot of, if people know each other and they start working together, that's just, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just how I am. I don't, if I see people working together and they've been friends for a long time, I automatically am the outsider, and I don't like that. Not necessarily that I don't like it, it's just that I see that and go, oh, okay, well, that's not me. Which, for the most part, most of those things aren't me. If you see a lot of, like, reaction videos, and there are particular types of videos that I don't ever watch because I just don't care. It's not my thing. This has always been, oh, I try to keep it always my thing about what I do and what I am interested in. But when I see groups of people, there's a lot of YouTubers that I watch that are all in part of a larger group of people that all work together, and I mean, it works, but I can't see myself doing that for the most part, especially just meeting people, meeting like strangers or something along those lines to say, hey, let's get together and do X, Y, and Z. That's never been, in the real world, that's never really been my thing, to get together with other people to do stuff. Usually you just have to drag me out kicking and screaming to get to do anything, really, but I don't know. It's just, I've made videos before where I've complained about things that I don't like about YouTube, but I don't like to do it because the first time I say I don't want to do that is the first time. When I say I don't want to do that, then 10 minutes later I'm like, well, maybe I could. I hate to say never because that's just, it always gets in the way of something else. And that's just something I've learned outside of YouTube, and I've learned to not do it here. But there are things that I just don't care about on you. Pranks have gone away for the most part. There's a point where it was a giant thing. It's interesting how you can live and not live, but you know what I mean, on YouTube, and somehow there are things that are happening on YouTube that you could never know about in a million years. And then you find the video one day and it's like, this person's been making videos for 10 years. It's like, how's that even possible? But I don't know how the algorithm works. Some people claim to know. I don't know. It's an odd thing. I know that when you start leaning one way with videos, you start getting a lot more of those videos. If I watch a lot of fishing videos, I find more fishing videos. If I watch comedy videos, they'll get more comedy videos. If I watch how to fix a computer problem, then half of my recommendations are that. And that's how you find groups, and that's how you find groups of people. I don't know. I mean, I'm not asking for anybody to work to do a collab with me. And honestly, that's nothing that would ever cross my mind. I would have to work with somebody else to do it. I mean, that takes the fun away from me. If you have to work with somebody to do something, I don't know. But then again, if I turn my nose up at it, it's the first thing that'll happen to me. But anyway, I just, it's one of those things about YouTube that I've noticed over the years, and especially in the last year, it's just completely ramped up. You'll see groups of people work together, and then they're the biggest things on YouTube. But I don't know, it's just not my thing. But I mean, YouTube is just my ego trip, my one-man show of just pure ego trip. So I can always, and speaking of that, subscribe, watch another video, do something, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff to watch on YouTube. I have some stuff you can watch. Hopefully you will. And thanks for watching.